Game 3, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The 76ers come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Hawks. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Welcome to Game 3, everyone. We're at 2-0 right now in the series. No panic, though, yet. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Atlanta Hawks. Taking a look at Atlanta. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into this series.
And an opportunity here to change the momentum of this series. The odds are stacked against them after losing those first two on the road. But now in their building, their fans, it's their chance to get back into it.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the 76ers, Covington at the 3 and Sharge at the 4. A-Train is out there with Simmons. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. Now, here is Young. Here's A-Train. Feeds it to Embiid. It's good. Embiid's got the opening basket of the game for Philadelphia.
He's utilizing all that length to perfection. I mean, Embiid, even when you contest him inside, he's skilled to finish.
Young outside. Sinks the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Young's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Here's A-Train. He's covered by Bazemore. Covington in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. To the wing on the left. There's Embiid. You can't get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
And on an ordinary night, guys, I think they would have come out on top. That's just how well they played. But they happened to catch an opposing team at the very top of their game.
Tough to win games like that on the road, even with all the great work they do.
Here's Young. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Not quite airtight defense right there, but his release was a little bit off from the jump.
They get it again. Embiid fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Hard focus from the big man. Embiid, I mean, really have to whack him to prevent the bucket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Healthy, he's a problem. I mean, a versatile, confident big man with a high ceiling.
To the paint. Shots good by Dedmon. Dedmon's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Now here's Simmons. A-Train. The pass to Covington. Passes it to Simmons. To Covington. Off the iron that time. Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Prince against Covington. And it's Prince penetrating. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
You're not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's A-Train. He's covered by Bazemore. 8 feet away. Bank shot. No good. Man has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. It's Young on the wing. And he converts the layup. Young's got 5 now.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll, very advanced for a player of his age.
To the inside. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Young taking his time here. Prince dishes to Young. To the left side wing. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And Embiid with the block.
Oh, you got to be careful around Embiid. When he's around, he's capable of coming up with these blocks.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Pass to Covington. Fires from deep. A rebound by Young. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. It's good from long range.
He's giving him a nice lift this quarter. Shots are falling.
The 76ers trail by 3. Simmons left side. The feed now to Embiid. The shot's good. Embiid's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
And a chance to draw up a great play. I mean, this is a chess match at work.
Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Robert Covington on top. For Atlanta, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Dedmon. That one, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's A-Train. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, they lean on him for a big portion of their scoring with a good reason.
The Hawks trailing. And here's Young. 8 points for him. And Bazemore kicks to Prince. They double him with Sharch. Here's Collins. The Hawks again can't hit. For Philadelphia, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Shots good by Simmons.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Young after Ben Simmons' bucket. Young passes to Prince. And here is Dedmon, defended by Covington. Simmons against Young. The 76ers leading by 3. Here's A-Train. Kicks to Embiid. Here's Sharch.
You're trying to deal with the size of Sark, Kevin. I mean, inside, he's good. He's good at drawing the contact.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first one falls, and the Hawks will go for a different look here. Stolen by Simmons. The big men are Collins and Dedmon. Young is out there with Jeremy Lin. And it's Bazemore at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5.
It's easy to admire Embiid. I mean, the game seems to come so easy to the big fella, especially when it comes to dunking.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Ulrich.
Hi, Kevin. Well, A-Train in the last game against the Hawks was all business. He finished with 39 points and was on the mark several times from beyond the three-point arc. His big display illustrated exactly the kind of success this team has enjoyed this season. And Kevin will be looking for more of the same from them tonight.
Thanks, David. It was a performance that not many players are capable of.
I know I won't forget it for a while. And you have to think he'll keep it rolling here tonight. When you're that hot, it takes a while to cool down.
Yeah, he was special. But the biggest challenge for him tonight is that the defense will be ready for him. They saw what he did in the last game, just like the rest of them.
Here's Lin after Ben Simmons' bucket. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Pulls up. Jumps up, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Fruitful possession, just doing what they can to extend the lead.
And that's what you have to do. Stay in the moment. Keep grinding.
Now, here is Young. 8 points for him. And the layup is good. Young's got 10 points.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively, it's hard to close off the lane.
Pass to A-Train. Closing in on 4 minutes play here in the second quarter. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Bazemore against Covington. Bazemore with it. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Collins. Out of hand on it. McConnell scanning the floor, and the shot goes in. And it's a 9-point Philadelphia lead.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Bazemore finds Young. Over Simmons. Collins passes to Young. In a wide open look for Lynn. No good on the triple.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category. Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
The Hawks trail by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the Hawks with possession here. Now Bazemore. It's stolen.
Now look, he was laying in wait for that pass. I mean, lured him into his trap.
Here's A-Train, defended by Lynn. A-Train, the pass to Embiid. It's in, he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Young dishes to Bazemore. Outside, Lynn. Pocket 6. They need this. Green for 2 points. Lynn's got 6.
And really respect the confidence of Lynn. His teammates love how he runs these pick and roll plays.
Collins against Simmons. Passes it to A-Train. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Hawks trail by 11. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Hawks have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. The free throw drops for Dedmon. And so he hits both. And Philadelphia has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. The pass to A-Train. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 4 assists now tonight.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And Bazemore kicks to Collins. Back to Bazemore. Now here's Dedmon. Guarded by Embiid. 5 to shoot.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Pass to A-Train. Fires from 14. And no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Lynn. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
And Lynn is just fearless. Always looking to get as close to the bucket as he can.
Here's A-Train, drills the baseline jumper. A-Train's got 10 points in the quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Young finds Bazemore. Outside, Lynn. Over Simmons. A putback. Collins passes to Dedmon. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 11-point game. Here's A-Train, defended by Lynn. And there's the basket, good from A-Train. A-Train's got 14.
He's reason number 1 there in front. I mean, his shooting has been almost flawless.
Young outside. Pass to Dedmon. He kicks it to Young.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Shot's good by Simmons.
And guys, this is the blueprint for winning on the road. How about the level of focus on each and every possession?
They've come in with a great overall strategy, the right attitude, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Here's Lynn after Ben Simmons' bucket. Outside, Lynn. Pulls up. That one wide left.
I'm sure he'd say to himself, no excuse for missing that shot, even when it's such a clean look.
Down low, here's McConnell, and the layup is good. And the 76ers lead by 17.
The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these guys are in complete control.
Well, they continue to extend the lead. Terrific play on both ends of the court.
Trying to end the drought, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here on free throw coming up.
And part of the reason they're down is that they haven't been as strong in the paint here in the second.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Torian Prince comes in for John Collins. Anderson, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Batum going for Young. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Sharch is checked in for Joel Embiid. Chandler comes in for Simmons. J.J. Redick's checked in for Robert Covington. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Outside, Lynn. Over Fultz. And that one hits back iron.
Almost every look he gets inside is a good one, but the D hangs in there and makes it a tough one.
And so it's Philadelphia in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. A-Train has been sensational.
And through the first 2 quarters, he was extremely aggressive, picked up a number of steals.
Oh, well, you take some chances. Sometimes you can get burned, but you hope more often than not that you can be a catalyst for your team.
Kicking off the second half, here's Brett Brown's foul. Charges the 4 with Embiid in the middle. A-Train is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Covington in at the 3.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And here are the 76ers now. After the miss from Trae Young. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Second, Joel Embiid.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
The Hawks trail by 16. Young outside, kicks it to Prince. Back to Young.
And a depth mid-range shooter as well. All Young needs is a little breathing room, and he's set to fire.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Simmons on the wing. Guarded by Prince. Rebound, Atlanta. Now here's Bazemore. No points in the game yet for him. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Prince. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 11. To the paint, Young with the steal.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
A-Train, the pass to Covington. Here's A-Train, defended by Young. Here's A-Train, in for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
You know the saying, numbers don't lie. You can see it up there on the scoreboard.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And he's been trying to do it all himself, and it's not working. Instead of forcing shots, you got to focus on moving the ball and keeping everybody involved.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. To the middle. It's stolen by Sharks. And now the 76ers on the break. Passes it to A-Train. Now Embiid. And he drops it in from the low post. Embiid's got 13.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Prince kicks to Dedmon. Dishes to Young. A three-pointer, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's A-Train, defended by Young. Count it. And that's 20 points for A-Train.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And here's Young. He's got 12. He dishes it to Prince. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Bazemore misses. Philadelphia leading by 18. Lets it go from deep, and it's Sharch. That time on the assist from Covington. 5 points in the game.
Really improving this part of his game. When Saric is dialed in from deep, it helps so much.
Here's Young. The Hawks again can't hit.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Yeah, with scoring, I mean, it's not coming easy for him. You have to get into a little rhythm, but that's when you can make the extra pass. Play the role of the facilitator.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Bazemore passes to Dedmon. Count that one. Dedmon's got his second basket of the night.
And with that one, it ends in an 11-0 run by Philadelphia.
Here's A-Train, defended by Young. Down low, Embiid can't hit from in close.
Aggressive move to the bucket, and D is ready for it.
To the inside, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
The Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. For the Hawks, Plumlee, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Batum comes in for John Collins. And Tyler Dorsey's subbed in for Kent Bazemore. And then for Philadelphia, Johnson comes in for Joel Embiid, and J.J. Redick is subbed in for Robert Covington. Now here's Simmons. He's got 10. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. Simmons got 12 points in the game.
Well, I like how hard he crashes the glass. Simmons knows he has the size and timing to keep possessions alive.
And Plumlee kicks to Dorsey. Rebound by the 76ers. Simmons got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Now Batum after J.J. Redick's three-pointer that didn't go. And there's the pass to Prince. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 5 on the clock. Here's Batum, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Philadelphia.
He knows how to make the most of his teams. Batum using his length, putting pressure on the D and getting to the line.
Here's A-Train, defended by Anderson. Embiid kicks to Fultz. Chandler against Prince. 4 on the shot clock. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And had the right idea there in calling for the screen, but he was just slow to get to the spot and didn't get set.
Yeah, as a big fella, that's the thing, Greg. You got to be quick in setting those screens. You get a little lazy, you get called for it.
Atlanta making a switch here. Collins is checked in. Outside, Lynn. On the wing, Batum. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. The big men are Collins and Edmond. Jeremy Lin is out there with Batum, and it's Anderson in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's A-Train. Misses off the right angle. The Hawks trail by 14. Outside, Batum. Now, here's Dedmon. Defense right on him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. For the Hawks, Kent Bazemore is checked in for Justin Anderson. Young is subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for the 76ers. Now, here's Dedmon. Here's Batum. Just 5 on the clock. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Simmons. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
This is where Simmons likes to shoot from. I mean, the closer he is to the rim, the better.
A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Bazemore passes to Dedmon. Back to Bazemore. Got a piece of it. Here's Simmons. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now, here is Young. And Bazemore kicks to Dedmon. Covington against Batum. From deep. The Hawks again can't hit. The 76ers leading by 16. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Inside, and stolen by Deadman. Now here's Bazemore. Tight defense on him. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Sharks check in for Markelle Fultz. Here's Batum. The Hawks again can't hit. Here's A-Train. He's covered by Bazemore. He gets the rim with a two-handed slam.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Young against Simmons. Young finds Bazemore. Basket counts.
That's the perfect setup. Down the screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Simmons peeling it out a bit. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's the Hawks now. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 16. Looking to get back on track here. Edmund passes to Bazemore. And Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Covington with the bucket.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Young dishes to Bazemore. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Outside, Simmons. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And 6'10" Simmons, I mean, he has some insane handles. He's phenomenal at creating for himself.
And Young kicks it to Bazemore. Batum passes to Bazemore. From deep. The shot that time, not on target. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Here's A-Train. And the 3-ball is good. A-Train's got 11 in the second half.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here is Young. Outside, Batum. Bazemore on the wing. 4 on the clock. The shot. And he hits the jump shot. Bazemore's got 6 in the quarter. And the 76ers call time here.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
Atlanta making a switch here. Prince is checked in. Philadelphia leading by 19 points. Here's A-Train. The shot from the low post is good. A-Train's got 29.
Continuing to push the action and build his lead.
And you see he's not worried about what's on the scoreboard. He just wants to go ham each possession.
Simmons against Young. Count that one. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Here's A-Train, defended by Young. Here's A-Train, softly drops in the floater. A-Train's got 31.
He continues to be their go-to guy. If they close this game out, the stamp will be all over this one.
Young against Simmons. Now, here is Young. He's tightly guarded, and it's blocked.
What timing on the rejection. Sorry, not just the confidence on offense, but a remarkable defender as well.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Here's A-Train. To the middle. Here's Embiid. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Prince dishes to Young. Launches it. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 6 rebounds here tonight.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
A nice shot by Embiid.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Dedmon. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Bazemore. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Here's A-Train, and he uses the glass on the layup. A-Train's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Something lit a fire under him this quarter. Their lead's safe as long as he's on the floor.
Pass to Prince. Collins with it. And there's the call on A-Train. That's his 3rd foul of the game. On defense, Philadelphia. Bazemore inside the 3-point line. No good with the wing jumper. Passes it to A-Train. Embiid finds Simmons. Here's Covington. Down low. Here's A-Train. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. A-Train's got 35 in the game. And so Bazemore will bring it up for Atlanta. 1:52 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Collins. And finish off by Collins.
And that's the advantage of having a lead guard who can both pass and shoot. Young draws attention, then takes advantage of a poor rotation defensively.
Here's A-Train. Embiid is at the elbow. A-Train, the pass to Embiid. Here's A-Train, defended by Young. Just 3 to shoot. And yes, it's good. 17 points for Joel Embiid.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the 76ers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Oh, he's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And that was an Unleash Chaos replay, courtesy of Under Armour, wreaking havoc at the rim. High post try, again, Philadelphia.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Yeah, that offense shifted into high gear. I love the attack mindset.
Young inside. Simmons is there.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, this is the type of guy I like, from undrafted to a quality role player. I mean, he has heart. He's gotten better every year. Covington adds a lot to this team. He can let that thing fly, too. He's a fearless shooter.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Plumlee, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Justin Anderson comes in for Collins. And Tyler Dorsey's subbed in for Kent Bazemore. It's good.
Good movement there. And the lead pass was right where it needed to be.
Philadelphia dictating the flow. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Colts, no good.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
Here's Young. And so the timeout by Brett Brown here. What's your take, guys?
You know, this is a timeout maybe just so they can pat each other on the back because no other reason to call it.
Well, they're not going to take any chances. I mean, they're going to play it out until the final whistle, no matter what the score is.
And now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, A-Train.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And Craig, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. You have to think at this point, up 3-0. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look...